duration of our excursion is 3 hours. Now, I'm sure many of you are wondering which side is the best to sit. The answer is the side you're already on, because our train will be doing a loop at the summit, thus switching the side you're facing during our return trip. To put it simply, you will get to see both sides. Our number one priority at White Pass and Yukon Road is the protection of our precious cargo, which is each person aboard this train. To ensure your safety, we do expect everyone to adhere to the following rules, which can also be found on the first page in your All Aboard magazine. First, there is no crossing between cars. The thin metal sheet separating each car is known as the apron, and it is only secured on one side if our train staff know. For now, aside from respecting these safety policies, you all have one other very important job today. That is to make people back home jealous. So make sure you take lots of great photos and learn plenty of interesting facts you can use to show off to your friends and family later. But in the meantime, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. During the summer season, to maintain our fleet of 82 passenger cars and 13 diesel-electric locomotives. For the rail fans on board, our newest locomotives are 30-class models built by National Railway Equipment Company in Mount Vernon, Illinois. One of these locomotives has a nominal weight of 125 tons, generates 3,000 horsepower, has a fuel capacity of 1,200 gallons, and can reach speeds up to 71 miles per hour. However, we'll be maintaining an average speed of 18 miles per hour during our journey today. Between cars. Instead of dynamite was because most of the 35,000 workers who helped build this railroad had no prior rail building experience. Many were stampeders who knew that the sooner the railroad was built, the sooner they could get to the gold fields. Unlike dynamite that blasts rock to pieces, Blasting powder shifts large pieces of rock. And while dynamite is highly temperamental, blasting powder is insensitive to shock or friction and must be ignited by flame or heat. This is one of the many safety practices used that kept the death count relatively low among the workers. Only 35 men died during the construction period, but most are attributed to disease. Skagway is one of 3 towns, along with Haines and Hyder in southeast Alaska, that is accessible by road, thanks to the South Klondike Highway, completed in 1978, which you can see to the left across the canyon. Beneath the customs building on the rock, you'll see the words "On to Alaska with Buchanan." This is a tribute to George Buchanan, a successful coal merchant from Detroit, who took underprivileged youth to Alaska in the summers between 1923 and 1939. Of the day with a 3.9% grade, meaning we will climb nearly 4 feet in altitude for every 100 feet we travel forward. You picked a beautiful day to join us on our adventure. If you look across the valley to our left and up, high above us to the left, you will see the peaks of the Sawtooth Mountains, standing well over 7,000 feet in altitude. This is the highest point in this area.
Like, Mindy's home really neat.
most of you would agree. We are now coming up to mile marker 16, Tunnel Mountain. Soon we will be passing over the famous wooden trestle bridge that was built back in the 1890s and has been rebuilt and maintained ever since. This will be a good time to look outwards to the left to see the whole train in motion going over the bridge. Immediately after the bridge, we will be going through Tunnel Mountain, which is about 250 feet long and very dark. So please prepare yourselves for a brief moment of darkness. Folks, if you look back over your left shoulder, you'll see that the valley has opened up and we get a beautiful view of Skagway Harbor. The tragic story of Dead Horse Gulch on our left. The Klondike Gold Rush was literally a stampede, running toward the promise of gold. The first to make it to Dawson would be the first to stake a claim, and in the stampeders' imaginations, the first to strike it rich. As word spread in the summer of 1897 that pack animals could be used to help carry the ton of goods on the White Patch Trail, many older, often fattened animals that should have been enjoying a peaceful retirement from their labors were purchased for as little as 25 cents on the dock in Seattle, and later resold for as much as $200 in Skagway. Eager to turn a quick profit, some ship captains had the horses tied tightly side by side, forcing the terrified animals to stand for the entire week-long journey. One older wooden ship put the horses on deck and passengers below. Old boards tend to become porous, and horses sometimes leak, so neither man nor beast was happy. At Skagway, the horses were often shoved overboard and made to swim ashore, where they were sold to whoever had money. Never mind if the new owner had previously worked with horses. Almost no one brought hay for the animals, and none was for sale in Skagway. Poisonous grasses grew at the summit and were consumed by the ravenous animals with frightful consequences. The horses were cursed and beaten and forced to stand fully loaded for days on end. The stampeders became inured to the carnage and cruelty around them. Most historians estimate that at least 3,000 horses died on the White Pass Trail. The inhumanity and suffering that this trail has witnessed cannot be imagined. However, we can now better appreciate the role this railroad played in sparing other animals from this same cruel fate. left and down, and you will see a sign reading Trail 98, which is one of the nicknames given to the original White Pass Trail. This is the only remaining visible portion of the White Pass Trail that was used during the Klondike Gold Rush. In certain spots, that footpath narrows to just a few feet across. A young Chicago lawyer going over the White Pass Trail in August 1897 wrote home that pen cannot describe nor imagination picture the condition and hardships we are now enduring. We'll be doing a loop so we can turn around and head back to Skagway. Coming up on the left, you'll see a flat area of snow with some blue ice. That is the cleverly named Summit Lake. This is the same body of water that is on the cover of your All Aboard magazine. And in just a moment, one of our partner trains will be passing us on the sliding track to our left. As this train goes by, you can either smile and wave politely, or engage in a very intense staring contest. folks, we have another wonderful photo opportunity. Looking down across the valley to our right, we can see one of our partner trains curving around the mountain and up the valley. We will be passing that train along the siding near mile marker 14, Glacier Station. The real wealth of the Klondike Gold Rush wasn't actually the gold. It was the hope of the people who came looking for it. Some people were wise enough to know that most of the good prospecting claims were gone by 1897. But for the thousands of others who came looking for it, they needed lodging, supplies, transportation, dentists, saloons, and companionship. The ones who set up these businesses between Seattle, Washington, and Dawson City in the Yukon Territory are the ones who made real fortunes. But while some had a genuine desire to support these gold seekers, others took advantage of their naivete. In Seattle, some stampeders would purchase pre-packaged mining supplies at the wharf for $1,000 and discover upon arrival in Alaska that the boxes contained only bricks. Similarly, some purchased gold-sniffing dogs who, after boarding ships with their new owners, would suddenly leap off the ships after the salesman blew a whistle.